Oh my lord, I found the mother of all mouse nests that we didn't even know existed until right now. Alright, there's a shelf, now take a look. Hello and welcome to Jimmy's World. My name is Jimmy and this is my world all around aviation and saving some airplanes. We got a 310 back there we're going to be working on. In today's episode, we're going to be putting on the rear horizontal stabilizer and the vertical stabilizer so that it's a complete airplane finally. There's been lots of questions. Hey, you! And the American flag letting it drop on the ground. That's why we got the chair there. So it drapes over that. So it does not touch the ground because them colors don't run. Hashtag Merca. Right now, I am on my way to go to this movie. It's called Kahana's Stunt and Film School. I'm trying to find some help for somebody that knows how to operate this box right here. The Google Maps, I don't know if it's doing its thing, but I found myself on this road right here. I don't know if I'm gonna get stuck in my car driving to it. I need a four-wheel drive truck to get to this guy's house. What? Uh-oh. Time to operate off-road mode. When I push that button, it raises the entire car up about an inch or two. It's supposed to be just for getting over like driveways. You need to be a stuntman just to get to this guy's place. Yeah, I know. This is sketchy. Who knew you'd be doing some off-roading in a Mercedes S-Class? Okay, that's kind of cool. This is a stunt school, apparently. Well, check that out. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that'll start. I think she'll polish right up. Wow. Where have I found myself? Hello. Every Which Way But Loose. Some Elvis movies. The Norris. And this wall right here is dedicated to his son that passed away a few years ago. Dude, check this out. This place is insane. The Duke?
Yeah, here he is with...
Oh, that was in his early days.
His too.
Oh yeah, wow. Look at that.
They knew each other before he became a movie star. He helped him with his first movie, but they had martial arts studios in California. Magnum PI.
Oh, there you go.
And like I said, he's worked with all of these people. There he is. Castaway Cowboy.
Who knew you guys were like right here? So close.
You'd be surprised. We've done so many this year. We've been so busy with independent. We rent the place for location.
Oh, okay.
And he still teaches stunts.
He was airborne?
Yes, sir.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's all his stuff.
Wow, well done.
This is Mr. Kahana. This is Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. Pleasure.
Jimmy. And this is Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Yeah.
So what are you trying to do? Film?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel.
These are all people that he's worked with. This is a show we did for Nickelodeon.
Is that, oh, that's Hulk Hogan there, isn't it?
Yep, that's
Hulk
Hogan. This is Richard Donner, who just passed away. That's Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and Guts, we did this show, Guts and Global Guts. This was 1968, and he played a character called Chungo, and he still gets fan mail every once in a while out of the woodwork. 50-year-old people are writing and sending pictures. Will you autograph this for me?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. These are all movies. This is Cool Hand Luke.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yep, that's a pretty famous scene. See if I can,
yep.
There's a glare.
He's right in the front with the egg scene. There's several areas you can see.
A friend of mine, Joe Knut and Tony Eppers, he had a plane, and I would fly. I had no license or anything. fly, but I fly. And we would steal the plane, go to Las Vegas from California. And he would get pissed off because we never put gas in it.
That's the thing. Yeah, you can take it, just put gas in it.
Yeah. But that's why we had an Apache twin.
Yep.
And before that, Piper Cub. That's the first one I heard. But I would fly it all over the place.
That was a big step up from the Piper Cub to the Apache.
I'm not one for flying. I jump out of planes. And people say, you're crazy to do that. I fly a plane, and why would I want to jump out of a good plane? But I was never one for flying. I was one for skydiving and parasailing and doing stupid things for movies and stuff like that.
So your military background, you're an airborne ranger.
Yeah.
And did I see Korea?
Yeah, I was in Korea.
You were in Korea, yeah. Thank you for your service. Appreciate that. And so how did you end up being a stunt person to begin with, let alone then going into film?
Well, I was born in Hawaii. My father was in the Coast Guard. For the first 5 years, I didn't know mother or father or anything like that. And I used to travel and where he would get stationed. Went all over, and I got in the Coast Guard. He put me in the Coast Guard when I was 16. And when I got out of the Coast Guard, I kind of liked the military, so I went into the Army. And then I found out that paratroopers make more money by jumping to get $50. So I figured I'd go into that. And it was very hard because all the guys there were over 6 feet. Big guys, and they didn't want to take a little person, but I fought it, and got into that. And then went to Korea, came out of the service, got hit a couple of times, and got out of service, and I didn't know what to do because I had no education. I only went to the 3rd grade. I used to do the fire dance that from the islands. I learned that when I was a kid, so I would work at that. And I worked at a place in Hollywood, and the waiters worked in the studios as extras. And I said, well, what do you guys do? And they said, well, let me take you to the studios. So I went to the studios with them, and I saw cowboys on horses getting shot and falling off horses. And I asked them, what do you get paid? And an extra got $8.50 a day. And a stuntman that fall off a horse, he made $200. So I said, geez, I want to do that, because in Korea I was getting shot at for nothing. I was not getting paid. So I, from there, learned who the best stuntman in the world at that time was, which was Yakima Canutt. And I went and knocked at his door and said, I want you to teach me. And that's how it all started. And he took me up in his arms, and I had to clean horse manure for a year before I really got into it. But they really helped me. They liked me, and they liked what I did. I never asked for anything. I just did what I was supposed to. From there, I just went up the ladder from being an extra to a stuntman, to a stunt coordinator, to a second unit, to a director, to a producer now. I love making movies, and I like the thrill of doing things, but not the bullshit that went along with it. So about 35 years ago, I took off from Hollywood. I was still doing good movies. So I had a friend living up here. He came up in Orlando when they were doing Universal. They were making Universal. And he told me, Mr. Kahana, you like property and everything, and they got a lot of things here. A lot of things are cheap here. So I came and stayed with him for a while. And he showed me around, showed me this place, and I wound up buying this place, which is over 100 acres. And I said, I'll make a film ranch out of it and teach guys how to do stunts and stuff like that. And that's how it's been ever since I've been here. So I put probably 25,000 people through school since 1972.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all over the world.
Wow. check out the, I don't even know what you call this place, the film set, I guess. You got towers, zip line crossings, truck with ladder things on it, other stuff. Guy was talking about blowing things up and shooting things, and this is the ultimate cool playground. Wow, that's fantastic. How neat is this? That guy is a living legend, like legitimate legend. This is fantastic. Maybe I finally found a use for the Humvee with the 50 cal on the top. That'd be sweet. That guy trained Chuck Norris. Who does that? That is nuts. That's insane. That's pretty neat. I wonder if he can teach me how to jump out of an airplane, because I might need to know that skill with some of these planes that I'm working on. Kablam! Here we go back here. We got parts back there. This is a horizontal, and it is a lot bigger than you think it is.
That's what she said.
And we got the tall one. Hey, Silas. You won today's prize. He gets to vacuum out all the mouse stuff that's down in here. How are you feeling about that? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Isn't homeschooling awesome? Aren't you excited? Look. All right, go for it. Let's see what you can get out of there.
Ready to go.
Next thing we get to do is the tail section. Silas, what did you find?
Something a little mousy.
Wow. All right, let's see just how far that goes. Go ahead and start sucking it out.
Little mousy.
I bet that whole thing is solid. What do you think? How far? Oh, wow, it's still going. Wow. Yeah, that went all the way to the rib over there. All right. Good times, I think. Is there one on this side too?
Something.
Oh yeah, there sure is.
Oh, that's a lot.
Fantastic.
That's a lot of poop.
That is yummy. Ooh, look, that might actually be the remnants of what was. No, that's just a lot of pee. That's seriously gross. Right. Hey, Silas. Good luck. Silas, what happened?
It clogged the vacuum.
That's gross. Turn it on.
It's so heavy.
What did you do? Guess what he gets to do now? Hey, Silas. Aren't you just loving working on airplanes? Sucking up mouse grossness?
Yep.
Good for you. Built character. Sit rep. We're not putting the tail on right now. We don't have enough room back there. Those wings from the Aztec are in the way. So if we put the tail on, they'll be hitting the top of the wings and the Aztec over there. The only thing that the tail section gives us is the rigging for the rudder, and we can do that once we get a lot of the other stuff done. What we're gonna do now, which was the original plan all along, move the thing back, and then we're gonna continue to work on the rigging for the wing section. We're gonna prep these to get these ready to receive the engines, which hopefully will go on in the next couple days in pure Jimmy fashion. If a job is worth doing, it's worth doing twice. So, well, let's move the plane back. How many of you guys have ever been in a shop where it's a brand new box of whatever, screws, grommets, usually small items, and then you set it up on something and you go away and then it falls? Is it Friday? Is it time to go home?
It's time to go home.
Yeah. And it's only 9:30. Okay, that's funny. It's definitely a Friday. These got weird funky cables that poke out of here. Hey Neil, got the cable there showing up? He's got that end of it that connects to the linkage inside that goes, up and back for the mixture. And eventually it's supposed to come out of this tube right here. Now on most airplanes, they have cables that you just route and the whole cable and the sleeve and everything route. Well, not here. We get the special privilege of having this conduit type thing and then a cable like this that has to run all the way from there, in, down, then down. It takes a 90-degree turn back and then another 90-degree turn out this way, and then probably a couple other zigzags and 90s, and then up through there, and then finally out here. Pulling these out of this airplane was a complete pain in the rear parts. So getting them back in is gonna be no problem, just none whatsoever. Here, shine the light on what we're trying to put the little cable in the little pipe and somehow get it past all these connections and bends. Oh yeah, there's the first bend right there. Goes down there, and then it bends there, and then it takes a 90-degree corner there, and then it comes out, and then there's a connection right here, and then it comes out to there, takes another 90-degree bend that way, and then up that way, and then over that way. Yes! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, there's chunks coming out of it now. Oh, that is disgusting.
Let's put up some more air pressure and see what really comes out.
As soon as Mini-Me there gets done vacuuming, cleaning all that out, we're gonna hit it with some of this stuff. It's alcohol-based. Supposed to spray it on, and then it'll evaporate on its own. We'll try it out back there first. I don't know. This is all new. We're trying all this stuff. Got it in there. Pump it up. And let's spray it in there. See what we got. Oh, that's not working out very well, is it? Probably made in China. Ah. All right, like I said, we're gonna get this bottle and spray down in there. I'm hoping that it'll just neutralize the corrosiveness of the mouse urine and stuff like that, and won't corrode the metal or anything. It's alcohol based, so it says it'll evaporate. Spray her down, see what we got. Oh, it smells really good. Yeah, okay. Now some of this is oil, spray stuff that we put in there. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, man, that smells really good. Nice. And it is all natural, enzyme something or another. Oh my Lord. I found the mother of all mouse nests that we didn't even know existed until right now. It's in the back. And if you notice where we ripped down all this stuff, this is a shelf. And you wanna know what's on top of that shelf? Let me show you. All right, there's a shelf. Now take a look at what's on top of that. Oh my goodness. That is as full as it gets. Oh.
Gonna need 7 vacuum cleaners.
Oh, we're gonna need the big vacuum on this one. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, not it! Apparently, I had mouse poop all over the back of my shirt, and I stood up, and then it went in my pants.
So you got poop in your pants?
Apparently, I got stinky poopy squishy pants. Silas, do I got stinky poopy squishy pants? Rose, I gotta go wipe. Excuse me, I'll be back. Pull it down.
Oh, the plastic is stuck.
Yeah, we found another hidden one here, and it's still wet. Let's see. Oh, and the only way we can get to it is with your hand. That is so gross. You want some? Yummy. This is where our country is being taken over, and we don't even know it. Craftsman, the all-American brand, every one of those vacuums made in China. DeWalt, the other American brand, country of origin, China. Well, we can do better than this.